I forgot to put the stupid couch there for the just chatting. I completely forgot. Cause yeah, I don't really like look at this like before I start stream. I probably should like just check to make sure everything works right, but I usually don't. I will switch it back from like ending to starting soon, basically, right? But that's like it. So I just completely forgot. That was the first time I saw it again after since freaking Wednesday. Yeah. Also, I love, you know, posting on social media when I have 44 followers and it getting shown to 4 people. That's great, dude. I love that. It's awesome. Like, what's the point of having followers then if it doesn't get shown to them? What's the point of following someone? Because I think, you know, the definition of following would be, hey, send it out to people, you know? Maybe I'm crazy in that, but like, I think that's how that works, you know, like with the definition of it and everything. I think that's how that works. That's why with my one tweet I had 4 people see it. It's stupid. Yeah, also the freaking tweet I made about the hololive quiz, 17 people saw it. I think 2 or 3 people actually took it, which I was kind of surprised about, because I thought they would have like at least said something on the thing, but there were 2 people who did it. I did spell it wrong. It's actually probably still on the Twitter, actually. Yeah, it is. I probably actually should update the link, but yeah, I misspelled it, right? The I and L are flipped. It was why, like, remember when I was like doing this, right? And I was like, oh, that's weird, why isn't that showing up, right? But now it is. It was because valid was spelled wrong. That's why. Because obviously I was like, oh, is it just because, you know, maybe it's because it's new, right? Maybe it needs some time to get added to the search space. No, I just spelled valid wrong and I just didn't notice. I don't remember how I found that. Oh yeah, it was because I just typed in hololive and then the quiz showed up and I was like, wait a minute. Like, I just did this, right? And then it popped up and I was like, wait a minute. It is in the search thing. And I took a closer look and yep, it was spelled wrong. Oh yeah, I did give this person more advice. I don't know if they took it. Oh, they might have. Yep. It's funny because I kept checking back on it. Yeah, I think everything I said though should make it fine. I think they're good now. I made sure to check everything. I think now they're fine on this. I guess I can check like one more time. But I think actually they did do it. Oh well, they did. Hang on, because they did correct it. I'm gonna see if it's the worst. Cool. Yep. Nice. Shizaki Rose work? Yeah, no. I might tell them to do that actually, to make it so it accepts Aki Rose, because people will call her Aki Rose or Zaki, one of the 2. Same with like Anya, I think. Oh no, he changed so Anya works too, because I was no one actually that didn't work. But yeah, this is why you come. What did I even type to make Laplace's work? Wait a minute. It was like FL or something, it just worked. Why does FLA work? I think that was an unintentional thing they did. Because I don't think it's an inside joke for Laplace or anything. I think they just did a typo or something. Alright, for some reason I have to turn my ad block. Hang on. You know, I'm actually gonna copy this just in case there's something else that comes up, right? Because I didn't check everybody else. So for some reason that works. Where are you? We say like I did change some of mine too, because there was one I did like real quick, right? Did Kyla also used to work? Because they did also change it, so yeah, and some of these like work now, which is pretty cool. I think because maybe honestly, I think me telling them like with the Hato thing, they were actually thinking about maybe we can change like the type ins a little bit too. I mean, yeah, Aki still doesn't work, but that's fine. That's something I'm gonna talk about. But yeah, everything else seems to work fine. It's just that weird thing, and then yeah, I think Aki row should just be acceptable. Yeah. There you go. I think that's like the only thing I would change. Because everything else is fine. Like the rest of them, like where they just go by their names, works. So yeah. One last time. One last thing. Yeah. Oh yeah, I think didn't I want to do this? Yeah, I did want to, right? But there's a number of quizzes, right? Yeah. And it's also featured quizzes. It's like I want to do something like this, but there's, let's see how many hololive quizzes there are. There are 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, that's not enough. I mean, I guess technically I could start early, right? And then that would make it so it would be easy to update it. I mean, I would have to update more often, obviously, but like it wouldn't be as annoying to update it. So I did this one, right? Because as far as I know, I think I know the freaking, like I recognize the name of the person who made it though, the all hololive members thing. Lemon Dance? I feel like I've recognized it. Like that name seems familiar. I'm just gonna, like, just in case, but like, I feel like Lemon Dance is really familiar. Maybe not, but like, I feel like maybe on like YouTube or someone. I mean, obviously I had to watch him on YouTube, but like, I feel like there's something with that. But yeah, I don't know. Lemon Dance just seems like super familiar. Actually, let me freaking let me do that. Yeah, I don't know, but this hasn't been updated, and I think I'm more confident them not updating it anytime soon, just because, well, they have comments back since 2021. So this has been up for a while. I kind of wish they had it when like they had the original date it was posted, but I don't think you can see that. Oh no, it does have that. Yeah, April 20th, 2021. Yes, it's been up for a minute. Like this is up even before Promise or Council. Like that's how old this is. And yeah, they seemingly like stopped after like Justice and Low Glow. So like yeah, I was creating that just without hints. So basically what I was gonna do, right, is just have them listed out. They're listed out, you have to put them in. I don't know how the one person did, and I actually can copy the quiz link. It was like Countries of the World, like hard mode. Countries of the World. But it was like a hard mode of it. Yeah, it was an empty map hard version. And then yeah, they won't show when they're guessed, which I actually did get it. I think I tried this like several times. I just never could quite get it, but the last time I did it, I actually did finally get it. I'd always just miss like one or something. Yeah, you can actually like copy a quiz. I want to do it with, you can only do it with featured quizzes for some reason. I guess because they don't want you to just like spam them. So they did this. Billbox, no. More options, it's just normal. Oh, it does have a translate option. I was looking at that for like, because the picture section just has it here. But I guess it's under advanced. Although I think you can only do it in, yeah, you can only do it in languages that like have the Latin alphabet. Like, how did they design grid? Oh, they just literally had nothing. Yeah. Or it was like super tiny. Is that what they did? It seemed like, yeah, they just had the one box. That's what they did. Okay, so I could definitely do something like that. And also, like, because it is weird, right? Because I feel like the best way to make it look right, if I do a list, is either have them still by gen next to each other, or like in alphabetical order, which those technically are hints, right? But it's like, if I just do random, it just looks so weird. But yeah, I could do something like this and then the order wouldn't matter. I guess like post guest, but even then, like, not really. Only for like the first few people that would check it, because I think it does go in order by the how they are in the list, but I'm sure like the percentages of enough people took it would be spaced out enough to where it wouldn't be that big of a deal. So yeah, they just didn't, you know, they just did nothing with it. I didn't even know this is a thing, but I think if it's set to auto, I think it already does that, so. Yeah, I don't know how this works, the group of things. I think as far as that is, though, it really only applies to this. Other than that, I don't think it really does anything. But yeah, they just basically got rid of the grid. I think they made all of this white also. No, it doesn't look like it. Like, if I reset this, right? Oh, it just makes it blue. So yeah, I think they just have the one block, right? And that's it. Ah, shoot. But yeah, I think that's all they did, right? Was just have the one block and then just took all of this out. And yeah, made it white so you couldn't see it. Yeah. So I think if I do, okay. So I may have screwed up because I can't do that. Can I like select several? No. Okay, well I screwed up on that, but I'm gonna do this. This will make it go by a bit faster. Oops. There we go. And bam. Or not. And yeah, you just delete all these. Yeah, no, I definitely could do something like this with hololive members too. I think I just want to milk as many of these as I can. The only thing is that's also tough is because there's one literally just for naming all the countries that start with X letter, which I want to do with members, but the problem is like a lot of them have two names, so it's like, well, what do I do then? Do I do first name, like their first name listed, or the last name? Typically, I think when people do it, they do last name, like in the A to Z stuff, name a person. I think usually the person's name, like last name, is what's used. But I think there are also some cases where quizzes will use their first names. So like, I don't know. I don't know how to go about that one. I mean, plus also that's like really milking something, you know? There's already, like, there's already a name, all the members. And there's a, oh yeah, cool. Yeah, I'll have this again because I screwed it up. I don't know if there's really like a quick way to do this. I wish there was. I think it's just a generic text box. It's not like the border thing. It was, or block, whatever. I think it's just a generic answer. Actually, I think you can mash click delete because it doesn't ask for confirmation or anything. It wouldn't take that long. Yeah, this one's basically done, right? I just need to add, I might make this like 2 minutes. think I'll just make this like 2 minutes. Oh, I thought didn't they put in enter member? I thought he did. There we go. Yeah, I think I have to screenshot a lot of these images for some reason, because when you just download them, for some reason it doesn't work. Or at least have to take it from their streams. Like in a video form, which again doesn't really make a lot of sense, but whatever. So yeah, is that I think we're good. Okay. Again, I'm not listening to these. Yeah, this should be a pretty simple one. I'm just gonna capitalize all this because it is technically a title, and also it looks weird. I should probably make sure though it is spelled right. It looks good. Oh yeah, I also literally copy and pasted this as well, but just changed the stuff to apply with this. I mean, I doubt people really look at this thing anyway. Like, sure, there can be caveats. Like, that's it. Like, really the only caveat I'll probably have is just will be updated sporadically. And that is to say, like, you know, I have no idea. I don't know how to spell sporadically. Sporadically? That's sporadically. Is it just sporadic? Oh, there it is. Sporadically. There's a D in there. Yeah, that's like the only caveat I think I'll add. Because I mean, there's nothing really to it. I did change some of the type-ins, right? So, Same, Sencho, Beko-chan. Like, I made those work. I don't know if there's another name for Kobo. Kobo's just Kobo. Like, I thought about putting Shaman, but I was like, if you know that Kobo's a rain shaman before you actually know her name is Kobo, I feel like that's impressive. Then I did Sweet-chan. Oh yeah, for Keep a Friend. Callie was another one. I don't think it really has another one. I mean, guess Mori. Like, maybe I can make Mori also acceptable. Same with Miko, I think, too. Well, I did because of Miko-san, but it's already Miko. Like, I couldn't think of another, like, name. Aqua was Onion. Also, I might do this. There we go. And then, yeah, Kurone's Koro-san. Like, that's where I got the Miko-san from, was because of Kurone's. But Kurone's is at least, like, different. It's not her full-on name. Dude, once there's one with Laplas, I'm gonna make it so Yamada is acceptable for Laplas. For sure. Absolutely, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I just want to kind of have fun with it, and like that was the thing when I first was making that first quiz that I realized would be a freaking nightmare if I actually did want to make it to where the order doesn't matter. But like I wanted to have fun with these type-ins, you know, and just make it so like, yeah, like so many like dumb inside jokes could also count, right? I don't have a lot of them, right? It's basically just Friend and Aqua. But you know, Aqua, who's not even there to defend herself. I mean, the thing that sucks too is that she's probably gonna be taken off this list actually pretty soon. I mean, maybe not super soon, but she's definitely the first one who's gonna be moved out of here. Yeah, because Noah's been at 1.98 for a minute. Yeah, this is basically done. I even did the design. I did the same design I did with the other quiz, the name of valid hololive member. Yeah, I think I basically just need a thumbnail at this point, and I think it's all set. Because yeah, I just took it like from a top 10 most dense Asian countries, like by population density kind of quiz, and so yeah, I just base it off of that. Just the number. Like putting the number in is going to be a little annoying, right? Because I'm gonna have to like update these every once in a while, but I think if like, because I go on this like a lot because I guess I just like see numbers go up, but like yeah, I think I'll be checking this pretty often. It should be like fairly accurate. Like maybe they'll be like 10k off or something like that, right? But because that's the thing too, also with like these, except for like probably like Marin and Gura, like it still takes them like a bit for them to get another 10k. It's usually pretty noticeable. Be like, okay, gotta update it. Whereas obviously with ones who aren't at a million, they still change, you know? They still flow. I feel so bad for Rihanna, dude. I saw why like people stopped like why she's so much lower, and it's so stupid. It really is. It was such a stupid controversy. Because I have so many problems with how it's like phrased. I have so many issues with that. Like, okay, let me real quick though. Let me get like a Pecora. Is there like a video? Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be. Oh, you know what? Freaking that one clipper did it. They put that picture in. It was when she was going to rebuild the TTT. I don't remember if it was the one post Marine blowing it up or it was the first time. I think it was the second time. I think. Let me open up YouTube. That's gonna be the best way to look for it. And not look. Okay, I did, but for there was a police. See, I want to. It's probably one of the more 101s, I would guess. Maybe not. Maybe not. I didn't even realize this was his clip, actually. I saw the clip recommended so much and I didn't even realize it was. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe I was wrong about that. Maybe it was faster to go from most recent. Unless I just passed it. It's very possible I just passed it. This is a different one. But it could recommend me to the other one, so I might click on it anyway. So it might give me the actual ones I'm looking for. Playing the algorithm, you know. No, that's the last one. Oh, that's where she blows it up, dude. I want when Ikora fixes it. And maybe that one's gonna be closer, but I feel like it's gonna be Marine clips related to her. Oh no, okay, that's it. Yeah, and then the next one should probably be sent. Yeah, okay, it's the other one. Yeah, it's this one. There it is. Oh, I don't know how I can get this without... Yeah, I don't know if I can actually grab it. Because, like, I do want that picture, right? It's such a good picture. It's just, I don't know if I can, like, stretch it out, you know? And make it work. Yeah, I don't know. Because the problem is, like, if the pictures just worked, that would have been great, you know? Like, I can just take... I could just take something like this, right? And just freaking use that, but I can't. Because then it's like, oh, it's too small for some reason. Again, I'm not even sure why. Because I feel like when I'm looking at these, like, this one's bigger. but it's still gonna say it's too small for some reason. I guess maybe if I do, let me pull this up. If I do this, right? And I save that. Yeah, that just works. I don't get it, but yeah. There you go. It's stupid. I originally wanted to do one that like didn't have one of the members, but like this one's also fairly obvious, so it's just like, I mean, I might as well, right? Because I guess technically with the first one, it does have Luna in it, so it can kind of give an answer away, but I think that one's different though, because the answers are so different, you'd probably not even think about it anyway. And I think on one of the quizzes, actually, like the thing in the thumbnail actually was like the least guessed thing, so yeah, sometimes also it just doesn't even help to begin with. I think in most cases it does, but in some cases it doesn't also, so yeah. Yeah, no, if you say Same, if you say Central, if you say Eko-chan, you say, who's this one? This is Bobo. Say Sui-chan, if you say Friend, you say Callie, because I don't have anything else for her. You say it's funny too, because Callie is like an EN person, so you think I would have something for Callie, but I don't. Then it's Miko, and then it's oh, that doesn't work. Why does it not work? Oh, maybe the dot does something. Well, the 44 doesn't work. So yeah, no, I think I set that up wrong. Hang on, Onion works though. And then the last one is Corona. Yeah, the 44 went pipe, but it doesn't work. No, it's in the same thing. Do I have to type it out? Maybe I type it out. How do you do decimals though? 44.5. Like, do I do decimal 45? Like, oh, maybe I can't do that. Yeah, maybe you can only have one extra. Maybe that's what it is actually. That might be what it is. But like again, there might be a way to do this, but I think I actually can only have one alternative correct answer, at least with the way I do it. Like, I wish I could do it and like it combine, right? Like I could see an automatic rejects then of what it would look like. Because yeah, you can have multiple of these that it's like, oh, it starts with. But I think also though, those are like different lines of code. It's the same thing if I did a new rejects. I guess I could do like 20 technically, right? Because then I can make it so this or this next thing, right, would work also. So I guess you could do like 20 or like 19 alternate ways of doing it. With how I do it, you just have to do them on different lines. But I feel like there's gotta be a way you can do it on one line and just like keep going and going. This is something I'll probably actually like ask ChatGPT, because like whenever I do it, right, it like I look for an answer myself about this stuff, it never happens. Or actually, you know what, let's do was it DeepSeek? Yeah, let's do DeepSeek actually. Oh, okay. It was saying one more step before you proceed. I was like, wait, what? But it was trying to load like are you a robot thing or not? It's like, oh, okay. Let's use DeepSeek. Oh, Oh, apparently I can't log in with Google. Sweet, dude. That's awesome. Oh. No, actually, that's not me signing up. Actually, yeah, I did save it though. Can I just? Okay, no, I still have to type it out. All right, lame. Boom, 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 boom. Oops. Okay, now I got a freaking code. Okay, and then there's the email from my phone. Boom. All right, we're in now. That was a whole ordeal now, wasn't it? Yeah, I might as well just show it. So what was I gonna do then? It was, I use rejects, right? Use reject code to make any criteria. How do I phrase this? It's so weird. Like, I don't know how exactly to phrase it, and the AI will want, like, I'm gonna throw it off of like I could, I guess, just throw the line in and say, like, interpret this rejects code for me, because maybe that could give me a better way of understanding it. Yeah, I might do that actually. I'll just give it the code. I'll feed it the code and then we can go from there, because I think this will actually eventually help me figure it out a little better. Yeah, it's optional. Reject magazine string that starts with not optional, followed by aqua, or starts with onion, or yeah, it does say, like, that should work. Because yeah, it's saying that it would match any string that starts with aqua, or starts with onion, or starts with 44.5. Which I did, and it doesn't. So, like, I'm very confused about that. Yeah, that's really weird, because the code, like, the AI itself is saying, like, this should work. That's weird. Like, I think I know what it is, right? Like, because I think it's only looking at these two. Or something. Like, it's not doing it correctly. Because I think it's only looking at, like, and it's comparing this, right? 44.5 to this. Which then doesn't include this answer at all. So it just kind of gets lost. And I think since, like, onion's not there, right? Then, like, it doesn't put it. Doesn't consider this right then, or it's something like that, I think. Because, like, I'm sure if I swap these, right, like, this one is an onion and then this one is 44.5. 44.5 would then work, but onion won't. I guarantee you that's what's gonna happen. So like, let me try onion. Or not. Why does that not work? It's gotta be something with the dot. But even then, like, it didn't say in the AI like it wouldn't work. Can it just not work with numbers? I think it can though, can't it? Like, that seems so weird. No, like the numbers, it's just not working. But yeah, the problem is also they don't include numbers at all. It doesn't. Yeah, it only accepts letters and numbers. So this should work. Why is it not working? Stranger feature also works numbers. You'll see 3 options line up. Downside of using these options is that you can't use any other one in them, only plain numbers, letters, and numbers. I've done that. Why is this still not work? I'm very confused. Because the onion thing actually still worked even though I changed it. Yeah, and then this is, yeah. Yeah. I'm very confused then why this still doesn't work. I guess maybe I can try like parentheses, see if that works. I guess, like, that's really the only thing I can think of. Because everything else is telling me like this should be working and it's not. Like, what? Yeah, it's not even like the like, well, I guess I can try, right? Is it the decimal that's screwing it up? Oh, it probably is, isn't it? It is probably the decimal. Because I think, yeah, that's not a number or letter. That's what it is. Yeah, it's the decimal screen. Okay. So how do I get this to work? Can I straight up just put like starts with 44.5? Because I think that's what I'm gonna have to do then. Because it even said in the rejects like it can't do that. Or at least like using these anchors. Only plain letters and numbers. Yeah, okay. Actually, I guess I should say, is it possible? Is it correct? I don't know if I'll get what I want, but sick. Okay. Well, yeah, I didn't want to do that. That's not. I didn't want to do that. Because now it just did any decimal number. That's not what I wanted. Second match whole numbers. I don't want that. Like, yeah, this is saying that it works. So I don't think I am gonna get what I want. I think Jetpunks is like suckier or something. Because it seems like it should work on like a normal regex code. So I don't know if like Jet Punks is just like crappy or something, but like it should work. Like it is like, yeah, no, it should be fine how it is, but it is not. So I don't know. I'm very confused. Can I get rid of a chat? Like, I don't know. Oh, they didn't give me code for this one, right? I just asked them to interpret it. But it's like, yeah, this is saying like it should work. So, um, I guess I'll show. Oh, this might actually be it. It's giving me code. I don't know if these would be a part of it though. I guess I can find out, right? Because it has nothing about it in Jetpunk itself, but maybe like all this is possible. Um, when the match numbers are implicitly decimal. No decimal points, but treated as decimals. Would that mean that they still would have to? Yeah, okay, it seems like they still would have to do that. So just in the code, it would look like a whole number, but to put it in, it seems like. I think this is any decimal though, so I think. Let me see what it did for the other one, right? Because it. Yeah. Right? Slash D. What does slash D do? It's any digit. Okay. So yeah, I think it's replaceable. Yeah, it's D is like any set. So if I do slash, then would that work? So like slash 44.5 plus dollar sign. Would that work? This is so much effort for like a dumb freaking joke. So this slash, and I assume, yeah, you do the number plus dollar sign plus dollar sign. It's still saying it works. So let me try. Actually, I might still give. No, that just made it not work at all. That sucks. I think this is just a suckier version of rejects, is what it is. Because also it seems like in the code it should just work. But it seems like I'm gonna have to jump through some hoops here. I doubt the decimal does anything. I don't think it would. Yeah, no, it doesn't. It's worth a shot. See, no, that doesn't work. I guess I can see if this just works at all, right? Like, just do what this code just normally is, which is /d plus $sign. So this would then be any decimal works. Okay, let me use interpretation. Just so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but then you would do. Yeah, I don't think that works, but I think in an actual code it would. Um, a fixed number of decimal places. Interesting number we can programmatically split into integer and fractional parts. I said same outcome, but it might think like, oh, you want it to not work. Oh, that's actually very simple. If that's actually how it works, then that's actually not bad at all. So you do 44 slash slash that slash period decimal and then 5. That's actually how that works, and that's very simple. Not in Jetpunk, apparently. That'd be too easy. All right. Yeah, I think it just can't. I think what it literally has in here is all it can do. It can't do anything else. Which it's like, well, then what's the point of telling me to go here, right? Because you're just, I can't use any of it. I mean, I guess it could. It's very possible it could just be AI and like not working right. But like, yeah, I don't think any of this works, even though like it should. Um, because I think this first thing here, right, that would have been, yeah, this would have been exactly what I wanted, but it doesn't work. I think for some reason the code just isn't there, or like maybe I have to put it first or something. I mean, I wouldn't see why that had to be the case, but I guess I can try it. Um, maybe if I put it first, it'll work. I think if that's the case, though, then like that kind of sucks because that means I can only do like one thing of it. It could be like the alternating thing though is like not helping it. Yeah, no, it's not it. So let me undo that. Yeah. Um, this is so much effort for a stupid joke. See, this is the kind of thing though I expected what would have happened with the last quiz, which is why I was so happy that it worked smoothly. I guess I can try the other slash and just see if it yells at me or not. Like, even though it's not, like, I guess I can just try it. Yeah, okay. like I think I might just have to say if I can put like starts with like I'm just curious if I do that right, will it actually accept it? Okay, it does. I wish I could go into the code more in depth then. Oh no, it did it get rid of the decimal? Oh yeah, no, it sure does just get rid of the decimal. So yeah, if I also type in the number, it by itself it just works. Which I feel like kind of ruins the joke, right? If the number itself just works. I mean, like, that kind of ruins it. Like, I want specifically the decimal, because that's the joke. But I don't think this code and Jetpunk can handle that. Oh, I just realized this also says maximum 10 for these. I thought you could keep going infinitely. So yeah, I wonder then actually if there's only like 8 boxes, or like, yeah, I can only do like 8 boxes. Like, I think I still can do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, there's still 10 listed. I mean, maybe, like, yeah, they just don't work, but... Yeah. I feel like that's still so stupid, though. Like, you should have it so they can have, like, more than 10. Like, I mean, sure, for most cases, 10 is going to be more than you ever need, but I feel like it's still better. It gives more freedom. I mean, I get the website also wasn't made for quizzes, but it's like, you're a quiz website now. So I feel like you literally call yourself Quizmaster. I feel like you should be helping out on this a little bit. Yeah, no, all this just doesn't work. Wasn't it the same thing? Oh, was the first one they added a dollar sign? No, no, they didn't. It's just the same thing. But yeah, they say this should work, and it just doesn't. Which is frustrating. Because I did that, and it doesn't work. So yeah, I think it just can't handle it, because I don't know what else I could do there then to make it work. Right, if that doesn't work, it just says no. I think it's a website issue. So I think I just have to say 445, and then it allows you to put decimals, which again sucks, but yeah. Because like on the type ins, it's like, oh, you can't use decimals. But like it seems like there's a very easy way to go around it, which is literally like, was it / or whatever? Yeah, that might be /. I'm not sure which one's / and which one's /, but like it seems like it's just one thing. Just put it in there and boop. It treats it as a regular number or like letter, whatever, right? Like, so I think this is so what if this also doesn't work? Is there another potential solution? This is alongside characters, which it shouldn't. I'll just let this go, because it seems to have a bunch of stuff. I think it is a string, so it's not 5. Also, that's like 4 pieces of code, so I wouldn't even really use it anyway. Oh, well, it does give a bunch of solutions. I guess I can just see if any of these work, right? And then, like, if one of them do, I'll read more about it. Because obviously that's going to apply more for this. Nope, that one doesn't work. Okay. Yeah, I think it just can't. It can't do this. I don't know why, like, it's just coded so weirdly to where, like, it doesn't have this freedom specifically, but yeah, I think it just can't, like, it just can't do it. This would make it so either comma or decimal would work, which it doesn't. Neither work. Yeah, I think it just can't. It doesn't know what to do with it. Oh, and it also just completely changed it because this had a comma and it just like no. Great. Like, why doesn't that take the decimal away then? That doesn't make any sense if it takes the comma away immediately. And yeah, just put that anywhere, which I've already tried several times and it doesn't work. This is just zeros at the end. I don't think this will fix it, but yeah, I think it just can't handle this. Yeah, no. Cool. I mean, I guess technically also 445 is associated with the joke too. It's just like, it's obviously more 44.5 is the joke. So I would have rather have that by itself, but it seems like it just can't. It just can't do it, dude. I've tried like everything that it's thrown, right? And it just says no, you know? It's like, no, it doesn't work. Let's see if it knows. Nice. So yeah, it can't do it. Why? Like, why have rejects and just not have the full thing? And even like encourage people to use it, right? But like, it doesn't have the full thing. That seems kind of backwards. Like, I feel like you'd want to support it. And like, this isn't me, like, I'm trying to give some feedback here, you know? Like, I want it to be as good as possible, right? Because like, I'm pretty ambitious with these, right? And like, I mean, even really this technically isn't that ambitious, but it's like, I just want to do this easily, right? But yeah. I mean, yeah. I don't think this did work though. Didn't I do this? Unless it's saying like one of the three things. Because like, yeah, that did work, but. So asterisks should work, apparently. If I like do asterisk 44.5. Maybe I have to do this asterisk. No, the asterisk just doesn't work. That doesn't work. Yeah, it doesn't work. Oh, I think, what was the point with this? Well, it said solutions, but then it was like limitations, and then here's how you work around it. Also, it's saying to use the asterisk, but it literally doesn't work. Like the wild cards, it doesn't work. That's also a limit on it. So it's like, yeah, it's like, oh yeah, add these. They don't work. And it even says that too. Like, well, not really. Because like, that's not true. It doesn't. That doesn't work. You don't get that. You get nothing. Like, I don't know what it treats it as then, or if it just like actually has zero freaking like. Like, none of these work either. Because the wild cards don't. The wild cards, I think, are supposed to be in place of, like, the anchors, right? Which I thought I saw, like, an asterisk on here of some kind. Yeah, there's an asterisk. Next one, matched against 0 or more of the preceding token. That's for here. Oh yeah, because I think they use it for a completely different thing. It's not used for a wild card like it's saying here. It's used for a completely different thing. It's like a comparison thing, not a wild card. Matches against 0 more of the preceding token. Like, does the Jetpunk Ashes work the same way as rejects? I wish they would call it like wild card or something. It's like, I don't think so. Like, unless I can do it afterwards, but I think I tried that and it also said no. Yeah, he also yelled at me. Oh no, that worked. I guess I can try this. I got it. Okay, let me make sure like that's not. Oh dang it! That's freaking it didn't work. Yeah, I don't think you can on Jetpunk. You can't. You just can't. It just doesn't work. Which sucks. Yeah, I guess why I was yelling at me is because this is the actual answer. So like maybe if I try flipping these, maybe then it wouldn't yell at me. Hang on. Like, yeah, let's try flipping these, right? And then nope. For some reason you just can't do it before. It just says no. Even though the AIs are like, no, this works. Alright. Sick. Yeah, I think the best you can do is just 44.5 or 445 and then just takes it, because like that doesn't even seem like hard to like add though. Because I don't even think the decimal point's doing anything, right? So like it's so weird that it's just like nope. Oh, this doesn't help. Oh yeah, because these are all periods. But it's like I'm gonna click on all of these till maybe a period shows up. That would be useful. Like, it doesn't make any sense because there's like that slash thing it said, like, it should treat it as a regular character, like how the numbers are. And it also doesn't do that. Like, I think that was part of the like advanced thing I was talking about that doesn't work. Like, that's a limitation on it. But like, what's weird is that the AI itself is interpreting it as like oh, it should work. You just can't do like optional stuff, like I think like commas or something like that. But like, no, it just doesn't work. Like, it just says no. I think these are only periods. I don't think these are. It talks about, because that's the thing though. Like if it's just not there at all though, like that's probably not even hard to like add in, right? If that's a thing you can do. I don't think it's gonna help. What does FCG mean? I don't even know. What is SVG? Selectable vector graphics. I think this is for maps. I was like, yeah, this is for maps. No. This is the wrong thing. Oh, I was like, oh, there is a thing on it for decimals. Nope. It's just a quiz. Well, apparently there was a create update. Oh, it's just time about the design. Extra thumbnails. Oh, it seemed like it was very, like, not user-friendly before this. Trick quizzes, multiple choice, title select, text. Yeah, translating column. Did it talk anything about decimals? Because why else would this be on? Yeah, this is just for decimal point. Yeah, this is just how it looks on the thing. It's not for editing it. So, okay. That's nice for me. And then I think this also is just how it works. Oh, decimal's not even on here. Why are you freaking showing me this? But yeah, no, it doesn't seem... Like, I guess, let me just real quick see. I'll just add an extra answer, right? Let me just make it so 44.5 is an answer and just see if exact works for this, right? If I make it so it has to be exact, like, that's not exact. That's just wrong. That's not exact. So yeah, it's making me think that if literally saying like exact, right, like that's what you do, like that's not, then it's not possible. It has to have 445 also work. It's impossible on Jetpunk for you to do exactly decimals. Which again, it's like, it's so weird because like theoretically the code shouldn't even be that hard, right? Because this is the solution, right? That's all you have to do on normal rejects. Literally that, and that works. So like, it doesn't even seem like it's that hard of a thing to implement. Because also the decimal doesn't do anything on Jetpunk's thing. So yeah, I guess I would just ask the person who created the site, like, maybe make it so decimal points can work. You can make decimals exact answers, you know, because like that also would help with like number quizzes too, or like people asking for a number. It's not just for like a stupid inside joke like what this is, right? It also helps for like, you know, if people want to put a specific number in that is a decimal, but they're like, well, I don't want to give you the freaking like whole number, right? Like then you can just do that. You know, Like, yeah, it's just, I don't know. It just doesn't seem that hard to make if it's literally already a thing that you just hit a button on your keyboard, right? And like, it should theoretically just work. Like, and turn it basically the same thing like the numbers and letters are, just by doing that. Like, that should be added. And it also seems like the quiz thing hasn't been updated since 2021, so in like 4 years. Like, I think you could update it again, honestly. There's still a lot of limitations on it. Yeah, it's really like 2 things I've had to do super weird then. Like, I just have to do that then. I guess let me see if the decimals work if I do it like that. Okay, it does. But it's like, yeah, that sucks, right? Like, I would just like the decimal to be the thing. So I was like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna submit this like super quick, and then I spent over an hour trying to see if I can get it just by the decimal. Only to find out, like, yeah, honestly, I should have just gone to the exact thing, because that would have probably given my answer right away. And also probably caught on that there was nothing on here. I mean, I suspected that, right? But I was like, I might as well try it, right? Just in case. But yeah, I think literally what's listed on here is the only thing that, these are the only things that are used. Because, like, they give a downside, like, that's just a limitation of the code, but it's not. The AI was giving me many different ways of getting around it, right? So it could work. So it's a them problem. It's not a rejects problem. It's a them having weird limitations on their rejects problem. I mean, unless the AI is just completely wrong about that. But I wouldn't think they would be. I don't even know what this would be used for then, right? How do I run this then? I use Java. How do I run? Or is it just like saying what works? Oh, I think down here maybe it just says what works. Oh, tests. I do. That is failing. So I did the carrot and it automatically failed. How does this work? Yeah. Shouldn't the carrot work? Right, like theoretically? Unless I actually have to put parentheses around this? Oops. Oh, do I need the slash? Like, I actually need the slash for it to work? Oh, because it's in Java, right? So I think I have to follow regular Java code. Do I need a semicolon at the end then also? But it doesn't mention that. Yeah, it doesn't. Like, there's an example here. Okay, so why did that one work, but mine didn't? And I did the exact same thing. And it's like, no, you failed. Oh, I think because it wanted me to do this thing. That's why. It wanted me to do specifically this up here. That's why it said it failed. Like, I want just a generic thing. So, yeah, I guess just then... What's the point of the expression then? Like, I think this is... Isn't just telling me to... Just to do it right? Like... I'm very confused. I don't know what it wants. Is there a more clear, like, like... So, like, oh, this is a great thing, and it's just like, what am I doing? It's just saying I'm failing. I guess maybe, like, load this? Oh, so they just put in this expression thing up here. Okay. Got it. Let me take all this out then. And then if it does this, to match any character except line breaks. If it does that, it matches a string. So, yeah, that should work. It took me a minute to get it, but yeah, that's very interesting. Right. Like, it seems like that it's not that hard to add in. I guess I don't know what goes on with that code, right? I have no idea. Again, if it's something like that where you just need to put in, like, this just seems like a function they have to add, right? Like, it doesn't seem that bad. Does this really have to be that? Yeah, it does have to be the other slash. But it's like, yeah, that seems very simple. Actually, yeah, like, let me even take the type in, right? But just add everything that we're doing. And then boom, boom. Oh, it's interesting. So this is a 0 case sensitive, but Jetpunk isn't. Huh. Which I think they made it different on purpose. So it's like, if you can do this then and make it like changes so it's not like case sensitive, then you can do this. You can add this in, you know? I don't know what the point of this one is, but yeah, I don't like, it tells you what they do. It's like, I don't think it really tells you in a way of like, you know, applying it. It's like, oh yeah, no, I'll do this. Yeah, like, so yeah, this should work. And it just doesn't. It's like, yeah, I think if you want to make it so people can make as many quizzes as possible, you need to expand on this. You need to make it as expansive as possible. Because that'll also bring in, like, possibly if people are like really into this, right? And are willing to like do this, right? You know, it opens up so much more stuff they can do, right? And also extending it to not just limit it to 10. Like there's also that. Like, so they don't just have to put 10 alternates. Like only put 10 alternates. Although if that's like per line, then I guess it can be 100, which is quite a bit. But I should probably test that. But yeah, like if you just like expand on the regular expression code, I think you can get so much potential out of quiz making. Right, and just make it so there's so many different options. Because like, yeah, it's impossible for me to do that one quiz I want to make, and it's literally just because I don't want the order to matter, right? Whenever someone's typing it in, because I feel like that'd be unfair, and I can't do that because some of them have like 5 names and there's 720 different combinations I have to put in, which is another thing that's just not coded in to make it so the order doesn't matter, so it's all acceptable. I guess I can test that. Is it possible? Let me do a new chat actually. Is it possible to make a list of 5 things and make it so it is acceptable in any order in one line of regex code? These 5 items in any order would look like this. This assumes the items are separated by spaces. If the items are separated by delimiters, commas, you need just accordingly. Okay, so what if it's divided? Would it still work if it is divided by this? I don't think it's gonna work. I'll be honest. Oh, but that's an acceptable thing. I think this is actually more of what I want, because like this seems to work. The only thing is like, yeah, I don't know if they have to put the spaces. I guess that's not like the end of the world if they have to. But like, I guess I can try something like this. I guess I'll make a new quiz to see if it works. I'll just make a new text quiz. And just, you know, do this. And then I need to change the quiz title. Perfect. Oh, I didn't put the type in, you idiot. It just made the thing, but I didn't make the type in. So let me custom it. It needs to be a regex. Boom. Yeah, it doesn't work. Even if I were to change these values, it doesn't work. That sucks too, because it seemed like it actually would have. I was kind of hoping that would work, right? Because then I think it makes it so whatever order it's in. Unless maybe I can change it. Hang on. I can make it this and it works. We might get something. But maybe that's also what screwed up in the first place. I don't know. No, it's still wrong. Yeah, I think it's the like /B and all this other stuff. It just doesn't have that. Like that's the thing too. Like if you just expand it, right? Because then even then I can just put this in. It's still stupidly complicated. And I think for like a casual person who just wants to make a fun quiz, like it still should be like a button they can choose as like, oh, the order doesn't matter, right? Because like if you also can just do this in one code and it works, like yeah, you just have to put the code in and just like put a variable, right, for like each item, you know? Like I'm sure it's very easy to code in, or at least like easier to code in, right? Like and put in the website, like embed it in it. So like yeah, I think you just expanded on this, right? Like, and just made it a lot better. Then that can open up so much other stuff. And again, like, it makes it so if they have like, oh, 5 different people would work, right? Like, I can do that, right? You can make a quiz where they have to name all 5 things, but the order doesn't matter. And I think that would open up some other quizzes too that some people may also have been locked out of, right? I just think they need to do a regex overhaul and just bring in all the super advanced stuff. Because that's truly when you'll get the fun stuff for quizzes, right? Like it's actually still pretty limited. Just like testing all this stuff out, right? Is fairly limited. Yeah, this thing that I thought I would freaking post like 30 minutes in the stream, hour and a half later, baby. Like the thing that sucks too is because like this is for a joke that's gonna probably like not even work anymore in like a year from now, probably. Maybe not even. I guess it depends on how quickly like Noel or Okayu grows. But like that's the worst part. Like, it's only gonna be a thing probably for like a year. Yeah. I guess I'm gonna just have to do that. Because it's impossible to make it so decimals specifically. Like, they can only put the decimal. That's not possible. They have to have the whole number also count. You can still have it listed as the number, but you can't have it like that, which is stupid. Like, oh, that be the only answer. Yeah. Let me check again real quick. Did any of these change? I don't think I refreshed. But... Alright, cool. We're still good. None of them changed. Yeah, so I think I'll make sure that, you know, it's back to how it should be. You know, nothing weird is on there. Yeah, okay. I think we're good. It's still the same. So yeah, I think I'll submit this. Should be a pretty simple one, right? It's like, yeah, I want the website to be better, you know? Like, it actually be a good, like, quiz website. Like, maybe that is why there's, like, specifically, like, mostly geography questions. Well, I think it also, because I think it started as, like, a flight thing. So, obviously, like, geography quizzes would make the most sense. But, like, I'm sure there's, like, other topics that really can't be tapped into as much because of that. Like, of these, like, weird limitations. I mean, like, I couldn't do a holo quiz, right? Like, that I worked so much on. Going through the entire website, which, yeah, I am gonna have to add to that. I don't think I will, though, until I know for sure, like, there is a solution for that to work. Or I'll just name a person who's a part of the song, right? For the ones that are, like, more than 3, like, 3 or more people. And then just, if there's 2 of them, like, 1 or 2, I'll throw them into that one. Quiz. I might just do that. We'll see. But yeah, like, I want to be, I truly want it to be better, you know? Like, the best it can. Yeah, all the rest of these should work. So submit. Oh my god. Why do I have to turn on my ad blocker to freaking submit it? Like, why? There's not even an ad, dude. Yeah. I feel like the thing also is like, even like this, right? I spent an hour on this. Like, I'm not lazy, I feel like. It's just, I'm lazy when it's stuff I don't want to do, which is like making clips. But like, if it's something like, oh yeah, I want to like make this stupid like inside joke, right? Like work how I want it to. I'm gonna spend an hour plus like trying to try everything to make like see if it works. That's the thing also, like I feel like this stuff hasn't been like truly tested or like brought to the people's attention at all. At like truly like the limitations. And so like I feel like me doing this is also helping the site also, because it shows like what is kind of a limitation. And like what I want to do, what I want to add, what I don't want to add. Well, not necessarily what I don't, because I think there's not really anything. But like just kind of showing the limitations, right? And like what could be added to make it so you have so much more potential to make quizzes. Because there could be someone who's like even more ambitious than I am. There was someone who did a quiz on making every single county in America, right? Over 3,000 of them, right? They sat there painstakingly and just freaking went through every county and put them on there. Insane. But yeah, they did that. And then someone also did it with like proximity, which I'm sure was even longer, because then they had to compare the counties, like how far apart they were, which I'm sure was also a nightmare to go through. But yeah, like I do think what I'm doing here is good. As long as they would listen to me, the people who run the website. Because I did send them that one piece, right? Is it under notifications? I don't think so, but what is it under? I don't think it's under quizzes. You know, because there was the one message I had, right? Is it under like? No. Yeah, I think yes. I want to get notifications. Where do I see like my messages? No, it's not there. My account? I don't think so. I feel like it was also dangerous just to go on my account thing. Freaking while I'm streaming. But yeah, I don't know. Actually not. Oh yeah, I did make this but then add nothing to it because I was gonna add the all white members thing to it, but I was like, well, I don't know, like, and that was me making the other one. I still have this though. There's just nothing in it because like I think one had to be first. The 5 thing? 5 takes. What does that mean? My quizmaster rank is 56th. Logs, quiz analytics. Yeah, I don't know where you see it because there's a section you can see like your messages, but I don't know where that is. Was that about my streak? Maybe is that why it was at 5? Like that's a takes. I'm pretty sure. I don't think that's a streak. Yeah, that's so weird. Oh, you can't just look specifically at your live quizzes. No, I wanted to see this. I kept going to my thing on my Chromebook because I just want to see if anybody took it. But yeah, there's literally a thing here. Okay. Is that many quizzes? I think so. Yeah, and this is probably featured. Am I? I think I passed myself. Yeah, there I am. Right there. 420. Dude, this dude's made 9 quizzes in 5 plays. It sucks. Boy, I can't wait to tweet out this quiz is done and then have like 10 people see it. Even though I have 40 followers. It's awesome. Like, I guess something also with Twitter with the trending thing is like, yeah, if you treat like anything that's not trending, freaking, you're not, nobody's seeing it. Or like hashtag it, right? Like if you don't have either of those, it just doesn't work. And like, I don't know, like for quizzes specifically, I don't even know what hashtag to put it under, right? I have no idea. Like I could just put under like a general like hololive thing, right? But like a general hololive hashtag, it's like, I don't know. I guess, yeah, people would click on it. Let me just browse the hololive hashtag, I guess, right? Because I was thinking holo art, like that's why that was there. Like, let me just browse the general. I mean, yeah, it's like fan art or like pictures. So like, okay. I guess I could do it, right? It's mostly pictures, though, in like cosplays. But it would be different. It is a lot of interesting art, though. That's for sure. Yeah, I guess I could do the hololive hashtag. Because, I mean, yeah, that's the people who are going to watch it, right? You know? So, I might just wait for this to be approved, which I think lasts until like 5 minutes. So, I think I'll just wait until it's approved. I think I'll go back to this one, because, like, it's weird, because I have 112 answers, right? The one quiz didn't add Flow Glow or Justice, right? Which would be 9 other members. But the answers that are on that members quiz is 104. So I feel like I'm missing someone. Like, mathematically, that makes sense. Because even, like, I looked at it, right? Because I was like, oh, these, like, it's probably like ASCII and Sweets are like separate, right? Nope. This still counts as 2. It doesn't count as 4. It still counts as 2. So like, I don't know. And like, yeah, I put in Iris. It's just like, I don't know what's up with that. Right. Because like I kept looking back through and like I wasn't missing anything. Because like, yeah, I have Rushi, I have Chris, I have Aloe and Mel. I believe those are the only 4 on hololive that are taken off. And then I have all the holo stars and China. So like I feel like I should have one more, because like mathematically that just makes sense. And like, I don't want to post it because I feel like I'm missing someone. Because like, I checked ID, all of ID's there, all of EN is there, right? I'm sure this is sad for a lot of people, like especially Council fans, just, or like Gen 2 fans, just to see like there's only 4 of them now. Yep. That's right. Like, I separated Fuala and Mokoko, but also like the all hololive members did that too. I think I'm gonna make it so Fuamoko just works fine there. So if you put Fuamoko, you get both of these correct. I'm not gonna be like, oh, you guys get Fuala and Moko. Like, no. They're their own channel anyway. Like, I will separate them because the website separated them, but I'm not. If you say Fuamoko, you get both of them. It's like, yeah, I got Raiden, Rika, Kanade, Ao, Hajime, got all of them. Yeah, Nikosu, Chihaya, BB. That's all of them. Like, I don't know, man. I really don't know. Oh yeah, because I wanted to Wayback Machine it, right? Because I wasn't sure also with the all hololive members, like they have them listed, right? But I'm not sure how many of them are accurate. I mean, I assume the ones who were there before, freaking, I think they are probably in a decent order, because this was made April 2021, right? So like I assume the order that they're actually listed in. I'm gonna sign out just so I don't tank my score on this. But like I assume this is how it looked. Aqua was listed first. On here, Rushia was listed second, because this was before Rushia was terminated also. And I assume they used the website for it, right? Because this is also in the order it's in, I believe, on the website, because that I actually did use the website for, with the hololive members that were there. So let me find it. Raiden's right there. Hajime is the last. Yep. I think they did use the same order. So, like, with those ones, I could just flip them. I think with Chris, though, Chris left before the quiz was made. Aloe was too, but yeah, I guess they just threw him at the bottom. I mean, yeah, I don't even know if they would be on the website at that point. Probably, but it was probably for like 2 weeks and they were taken right off. Yeah, Mel obviously was there for a while. Yeah, it did suck because Mel seemed like actually one that was like, oh, that's Rushia. Mel seems like one that was actually collabing with All Stars, especially like more recently. So it's kind of a shame. Like after I saw those clips of like, dang, she got terminated. That sucks. It's interesting though. Like all of them were like at the top. That is very interesting. Yeah, this is also weird because yeah, Aki is listed first. Like they're like almost by first name. Not entirely because Fubuki and Matsuri aren't, but like, yeah, I don't know if they've like flipped the order around. Like, I guess I can look. I think the best thing to use, right, for this would be like when they made the quiz. See if they use that order. So like I go to like April of 2021, right? Actually, the earliest would be August 30th. That's the oldest. So I guess let me take the oldest archive of it and just see. It could be, it's very possible it also could have just been a different spot before this. Yeah, because Miko was listed third. Here. Wow, so many of them actually like changed their post. I guess yeah, because a lot of them have like model updates, so that makes sense. What does OG mean? Oh, I guess yeah, because she left. Why are they all red? All of them were red. Okay. Yeah, because also they separated the gen, like, because ID Gen 2 is like after Myth. So like they actually put them in order. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. It is kind of funny also, like, I think other than Marin and who's the other one? Sora and Hachima, like all the rest of them changed their poses. Yeah, that's... Huh. Yeah, Rushia was listed after Pekora. So that one was accurate. Yeah. I mean, I assume the ones that were listed... Again, I think this is different than what it is today. Yeah, because Aki's listed third. Miko was listed third before. Like, I'm curious as to why they changed that, right? And that's probably why Miko is set up the way she is on this quiz, right? As third. Because I think Suisse actually debuted before her, but also was like she was indie first. I don't know, man. It's so complicated. I might honestly just make it so like you don't get to see them because like the order is just not gonna make any sense. Yeah, you can't see Chris or Aloe because the oldest is August 2021. So, yeah. Well, Aqua's pose, I guess, is also the same. I didn't notice that either. Yeah. And Coco, but Coco also left. She already left. She's been gone this entire period, so of course her model hasn't changed at all. I don't think they had a section for alumni actually before this. I could be wrong, but I don't think they did. Well, I guess they had OG, which is just be Coco, so maybe they did. Maybe I just didn't notice. That's very possible. Yeah. Like, I don't even know how to organize this. I guess it would be hard mode, though, if it's just in a random order. Like, the order just doesn't make sense, right? You know, it just goes from here to there, right? That would be hard mode. There wouldn't be any hints. It's just like, it doesn't make any sense. I think how I'm gonna handle this then is that terminations are gonna go after the alumni section. Right, so I think that's how I'm gonna handle it. So, and then this is a resignation. Yeah, so I think I'll do that. I'm not logged in, right? Because I freaking did this. All right, let me log back in. Hang on, let me actually. Oops, this should work. Unless it's case sensitive. It is not. Cool. Why? What? No, that's not where the freaking password thing goes. Ah, god dang. That's a search bar, Google. Okay. Yeah, alright, save. There we go. Yeah, I still feel like I'm missing someone, but maybe someone will notice while they're taking the quiz, right? Oh, I didn't. I freaking haven't even done the freaking type-ins. Oh, I thought this one was also ready to send out. Nope. Well, guess I'm gonna be sending all of Monday doing this, because yeah, I'm not doing this freaking over the weekend. I got stuff to edit, actually. Hopefully I'll spend Saturday to actually, like, do it. Maybe I'll do some tonight if I feel super energetic. We'll see after I take my shower. Because of course that's usually, like, I'll be, like, dead tired, right, the whole day, and then, like, after I take a shower, which is, like, I have, like, an hour before I go to bed, like, I feel super energetic and want to edit all this stuff. I'm like, great. Awesome, dude. Can't really do it now, can I? So yeah, maybe if I feel energetic enough, I might do it even tonight. Yeah. We'll see. I mean, I think it's also very possible if I do the hololive hashtag, then like people, the members themselves are gonna see it. I don't think so. I assume they only look at like their own stuff, which is entirely fair, right? Like hololive is gonna be such a huge freaking hashtag, right? It's probably so easy to get lost and stuff. But like, yeah, so it's probably more of a fan thing. I mean, maybe people would then be like, oh hey, maybe the members could try this, you know? I think only the like name a valid one though so far honestly is like the only good one really. For that, I guess name all of them, but I'm also not sure how they feel about like China, and I mean Hollister's they'd be fine, but like how they feel about China, and then also maybe some of them. Aloe they openly talk about. Pekoro openly talks about Rushia. Miko and Nene talking about Mal. I'm still gonna make it so that Mal doesn't work because that's stupid. Mel and Mal are very different. It's also a 3-letter name. Yeah, Chris doesn't get talked about much, but right, because also Chris was so long ago and also left so quickly, so like none of them really grew attached to her. If I were to guess, that's probably why. Because I guess Aloe could be the same way, but I mean, it was also Gen 1, right? So they could have also done stuff very differently by the time Gen 5 rolled around, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Aloe is like indie now and she's doing alright. Yeah, it does suck that she had to resign like early because of like pressure and stuff. It really sucks. Yeah. I gotta do all the freaking type-ins. Alright. So yeah, if I want to notice if I want to do a number with a decimal joke, doesn't really work. Like, I think with Aqua, it does still kind of work because people would joke about it, like 445, like just in order. They joke about those numbers to begin with. I think it's like ultimately fine with Aqua, but yeah, I still think it's a limitation though that you can't do like exact decimals. Like you still would have to have like the whole number it means as well. That kind of sucks. Yeah. Yeah, this was 112 names. I'm gonna be honest, I really didn't feel like it. I don't know if that song quiz just like made me like numb to like 100 question stuff now or whatnot, but yeah, I felt perfectly alright doing it. That's the thing also, if I want to do a hard mode, right, like I can keep this, right? But then if I want to make it, I'll just do this so it's easier. It'll be quicker. I want to do this, right? I can do this and then delete that. And then no, not hint, but just text, right? I just make this text, hide it. That's kind of neat. What was it? I did text size like 13. This. Well, I think also they probably just removed the text for it. Right? Yeah. So I can just do this also. I won't do that yet, but yeah, that's how I would do it if I want it so you just wouldn't see them. Oh, okay, it's going back and forth between redo and undo. Oh, it is a pain to freaking have to get back. I could just reset it actually. There's literally a reset button. Or not. I guess I still need to get the rows back. Okay, there we go. Alright, yeah, let me save that. Actually, let me get 2 blocks maybe. Or I could just do 1. I feel like 1 would be funny. You just gotta keep going down the list. Yeah, that'd be funny. Like, I think design-wise, it wouldn't be great. Yeah, maybe I should make it a little... Yeah, I'll do 3 rows. Fairly even. But 1 would be funny, because it would just be a really long list. And then, yeah, I just need to do the type-ins, which for most of them shouldn't be a problem. I won't have anything with Polystars, I'm gonna be completely honest. Except I know they call Aruran. Except Regis will give Ragus. But I think... What does Kobo call Axel? Isn't like just a generic English name? Like, I don't remember. But I'm pretty sure, so I'll also probably do that. But... And also Des for Desmond. They call him Vez? I think they did sometimes call him Vez. I think Vesper is fine, but I think they did sometimes call him Vez. But I think that's also me just thinking of Des. And they rhyme. Yeah, the other ones I'm not entirely sure if they have a nickname. But I think it should be fine. But yeah, I didn't want to like, the reason why I also did this was because I didn't want to like completely copy the hololive members quiz just in case they did come back and update it, right? So like I didn't want to, and someone commented, I think it was like 2 weeks ago at this point, so maybe we won't get it because I don't think they go back to Jet Punk. But if they do ever come back, right, like I don't want to just like straight up steal it from them. You know, I would probably update it pretty consistently, but yeah, actually I don't know, because I feel like after school I'm just gonna forget about Jet Punk, honestly. The only reason I'm on Jet Punk and know of its existence, right, is because I use that school just to like kill free time. Like this is just what I do in my free time. Like I don't know, like if I'm out of school, I don't think I actually will mess around with Jet Punk at all. Which probably isn't great for the... Well, I think if I do become more popular though, and like people realize I'm the one who made that quiz, I'll probably actually get bombarded with it a lot. So I think I will be remembered. Like I'll remember it. It's just I'm gonna be bombarded with it, which honestly I'd prefer. Like I think that's fine. It's like one thing I gotta throw in. Like it's not a super long thing to add. And honestly, if someone is able to keep track of the stuff for me, great. I'm just basically the person who's putting the stuff in, you know? It's fine by me. Someone else reports it for me, cool. I think though the issue is that it's gonna take a bit where people will. I'm surprised it still is waiting approval. I feel like this is taking longer than the other one, and this has way less to it. It must have just so happened to be like at a time when there was like no extra like other quizzes going, but I'm pretty sure I submitted like the same time. I guess maybe just this day's something different. I also have this, which is just a template, because I was curious as to what exactly like all these different quizzes were. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I did want to see the other ones, so I just basically made a template of this, which, for anybody curious, it's this. That's what that one is. So. Yeah. Yeah, because I don't think any of these other stuff changed. The nice thing is that some of these won't change, like this one. This one will not change. Or this one. This one. This will not change also. Because like, yeah, that was the point, dude. I wanted like stuff that would be like easy to tell if stuff changed, right? And like, or at least it's like notable enough, right? If something did change. That was the point. Oh, okay. Hang on. Bam. Oh, there we go. I actually caught an ad for... Okay, never mind. Just play that. I actually caught an ad for one. Never mind. Yeah, I wanted them to be like easy to tell, right? Like, because this is a yearly thing. Like, people are gonna make so many clips about it. And even then, like, it's so easy to, like, because they even make a visual of them getting arrested, so I can just skim through it literally also. That's literally what I did with this on stream. I just skimmed through the streams. And I only needed one clarification for, like, the Coco one, because I just wanted to make sure, like, if she also was, like, questioned. Like, yeah, this is like the ones that are their etymologies is probably gonna be kind of annoying. Hopefully, like the VTuber wikis like get on it pretty quickly with the etymologies, but yeah. Well, actually, to be fair, what was the other one? What was it? This one's also probably not going to change for a while. I think that one's going to stay where it's at. I think it's like until Girl leaves and then another year on top of that. And maybe even longer actually, because Girl's going to get a huge boost in subs probably as well also, because that's typically what happens, right? I like that road. So like, in order for it to happen, like, it'd have to like, you know, go down and then some. And even then though, like I've heard so many people say like they would just stop watching Hollow, I think, like if Girl leaves. So like it could even be even longer than that as well. Like even like 1 year extra is like even a bit much. I don't know actually, because like the second one is Maureen, who's JP, right? So like the JP audience I don't think would change that much. It's mostly the EN audience. I mean that's the same with Fauna though. And then Chloe obviously was more JP audience than it was EN. Yeah. I'll say a problem with the hololive quotes one is like all the places where like quotes are like documented, like they're all from like 2020 or 2021. Like they're so old at this point. There's nothing like even like remotely recent, like 2023 or something like that, unless there's like JP members trying to speak English, right? Because I know that is one, but I don't remember like that is a compilation that's not showing up. Great. Why are you not showing up? Awesome. Dude, there literally was a compilation of like JP members trying to speak English. Great. I know the freaking thumbnail too is Chloe saying I want your body. Like there's like 4 of them. I don't know why. Why is that not on there? Like that's stupid. What the frick, man? Like let me maybe Google search it. Hololive JP members who speak English. That's Tagura. Like there's a full compilation. It's literally there. It is. Damn. There's one of them. When was this? Okay, this is 2023. Like this one's somewhat recent. But I think this is also the newest one. There hasn't been one since. So, yeah. I'm not sure it's because this person stopped like clipping or it's just like a, yeah, it seems like they're gone. Yeah, and then there's a full an hour of it. Right. So like, yeah, I think it's just that they stopped. It's like, yeah. I'm just gonna share this one with myself so I can like use it for later. Because like I also don't want to like do Japanese just because like there's a possibility it's like a mistranslation or something, and like I just don't want to you know. Yeah, I guess I'll just email myself it. Yeah, I'll just email myself the link. There's literally a copy button. All right. Just so I have it. All right, to myself. Damn. All right. Okay. Yep, we got a notification. So. And like, it's also hard too, because like for English, like I'm not even thinking about quotes really. I'm just taking in the clip. GG probably has so many. And the thing is also like, because also why I bring it up is like, if you go to the virtual YouTuber wiki, right? Your VTuber wiki, and you go to their quotes, like all of it is from like 2020, 2021. Like I'm pretty sure all of this is from basically like 2020. And then even if you go to like Gura, right? Her stuff also seems like very old. Like her quotes on here. Right? Because there's not even like the like have you ever lactated before thing, which was from like 2022, 2023. Something like that, right? That one's not even on here. So like yeah, I don't know, man. It's just like there's no good recent spot where there's just like a compilation of like hololive quotes. Like that seemed like such a prominent thing, like 2020, 2021 at least. And then like even like a little bit in 2022, 2023, but like it seems like now recently it's just not even a thing. I mean, I'm sure there's also been less clippers, but I think that's more because, you know, obviously before in 2020, 2021 with lockdown, you had a lot more free time. So that's also probably why those quote things were a lot more common. Is because a lot more people had a lot more time on their hands compared to now. So that's probably why. I didn't realize on the Wayback Machine this says talents and then update says talent. It's kind of interesting. Yeah, it's like so hard to find like recent quotes even. So all these are so dated. Like, well, this one isn't. This one's from what, like November or something like that. From like her 24-hour stream with Pico Park with Promise, except Iris, I think. From that. Like these two are so old. This one's like 2019 and this is 2020, I think. Yeah, because Callie was in it's 2020. Like, they're so old. I want like a good mix, right? That's what I want. I'm not getting a good mix. That's another good thing actually without like 1 hour then of them like speaking English is like it could be like wildly different times. I don't think too different because it seemed like that was like the only thing that dude posted, but I also like that this is the thumbnail because it uses the freaking quiz like thumbnail. Speaking of which, this still has not been freaking like verified, which again it's like so weird because the other one was like 5 or 10 minutes. It was like done, I feel like, unless like I just like didn't realize how long I was still going afterwards. I guess that's possible, but I don't know, man. Also, it's funny like with the blogs in charge because like nobody goes to these sections. Even like the series thing, like, because I was like, oh, I'm gonna make a series. You need to have 2 things for it. It's like, oh, okay. Yeah, I really wanted to do this, man. It's just, it's not possible with the rejects. Is how I want to do it. Like, the only way I can do it with it is just do the name of valid thing, right? With the ones that have like more than 5 people. And then freaking do them like the ones that have like 1 or 2 people, right? I can do that, or I guess like a group name if they have a group name. Like, yeah, I guess I would just have to do the group name if there is one. Otherwise, like I can't do anything. And like, I'm sure they have unofficial group. Like, if they made a song together, I'm sure they have unofficial group names. Like, at least an unofficial one. But yeah. And then You go to quizzes and you go to your live quizzes. This is like, oh yeah, it's a random quiz from your live quizzes. Subscribe? I'll subscribe to myself. I am subscribed to myself. Does that just mean I get a notification for when I upload something? So is it just gonna... I think it's gonna give me 2 notifications now. Nice. Yeah, also this literally doesn't matter at all for your Quizmaster rank. It looks at number of quizzes and times taken, I think. Well, no, I think it just looks at times taken. I don't even know why they show the number of quizzes you've made for the rankings. Like, it's fine obviously here, right? But it's weird that they show it in like where they show the rankings, because it makes it look like the amount of quizzes you made matter, but it doesn't. Like, I really do just want to sit here until it's like approved, because it happened on stream last time, so that's why I'm like kind of stalling. But yeah, I don't know. What's great about this one is like I don't even have to change it at all. It'll just always be like this. Yeah, I probably should just start using like hashtags and stuff on Twitter, especially for someone who doesn't post often. I don't even know, like maybe they're more like they're better on Blue Sky too. I don't know if hololive though specifically, because obviously the members are on Twitter. Very few of them are actually on Blue Sky. Like Callie was as a bot. But yeah, this is actually her. But yeah, she hasn't posted in a month. So like some of them were they just stopped posting. Like I'm sure some of the artists, like hololive artists, are probably fan artists. I don't know why that was so hard for me to say. They're probably on a Blue Sky, but yeah. Yeah, maybe it was the Blue Sky people, honestly. I don't know. It is still like, this is still very funny though. You know what? I was gonna do a freaking dumb gag. Like, since we're just on the thing of like me stalling, I was gonna just do a stupid like gag. How do I do this though? So now I'm like, I want to do this gag, right? But like, how do I do it? The best way of going about it. It's like I could just put text on it, but I feel like it'd be funny. Oh, you know what? Maybe I grab like a poster board or something. Some like a poster board. No, not get out of here, Google Shopping. God dang it. Like a poster board. Stock photo, right? Stock image. These don't really work. What if I just do a poster, not a poster board, but a poster? Let's try this one. Boom. And then throw it to this crappy background remover. Oh shoot, there's a plant in it. And still add the plant. I could try that. That could maybe work. Yeah, maybe I should do like horizontal. Poster like horizontal. Try that. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, let's see. Oh, let's see I hope it doesn't take out the freaking, because this is actually kind of what I wanted. I wanted the thing to be hanging. I hope it doesn't remove it. It's very faint. Yes. Okay. Perfect. Excellent. All right, so then we do this. All right. Add image. Add another one. This one. Throw it over here. I was gonna put it on the top right, but then I realized, oh yeah, I have a I have the chat box over there. Let me throw this here, because actually I think the alert box, yeah, the alert box is there. Ooh, how do I do this then? I mean, it goes over it, so it's fine. Yeah, and then we'll do this. And I'm pretty sure text on this for some reason like is so bad. I add this just because it has the font and everything I want already. And then perfect. Let's maybe, there we go. And maybe make it like middle alignment, center. Perfect. And then we just kind of, yeah, maybe I make it in like 3 lines. Or maybe if we do something like this. Yeah, it's still too. Okay, if I do like this. Let me center it. Actually, yeah, hang on, let me just the proportions on this. Oh, they're not even remotely okay. Never mind. Actually, this might be accurate. Yeah, because that says 501. That centered. That looks pretty centered. Alright, I think I got a pretty good just chatting. Pretty good just chatting set up now. It's pretty good. All right. Nice and cozy, nice and comfy. I should just have a really bad like cafe stock photo, or like cozy room. Maybe I can look. Maybe there's just something for like cozy room. These are really the vibe. Actually, I wouldn't even have to remove the background technically. This is the background. Well, these are really, they don't look cozy. This is the word I'm like thinking of. Yeah, there is a living room, but it's not like, yeah, it's not gonna give me what I want. Was it like sleep? This also doesn't really give me what I want. I don't know what, like, I know the vibe I want in my head. I just don't know the word to describe it. It's like, yeah, that like cafe feel, but like all the cafes are like not. They aren't good. Oh, this might actually be it. Yeah, this might be more of what I want. The only thing is it's not the whole screen. But everything else looks terrible, you know? Like freaking graphic design knows no bounds, dude. is amazing. So definitely make the text like there. There we go. It was at like the top layer still that entire time. Add a new one. See how bad this looks. Oh, this is so small. It's gonna look awful. Yeah, it's gonna look awful. Oh, and it's just a square. Like the ratio, I can't change it. It's set to that ratio. Okay. Yeah. That's just gonna look bad. All right. Oh, maybe I get like a night skyline actually, like night skyline, or just night. Night sky. I'm gonna say window, just because maybe it'll like look out the window. No, those are dudes looking out windows. God dang it. Get more of like a room. It's not really. You've really. It's really not been improved yet. Really? Come on, man. I'm really dragging this out as much as I can. Yeah, so I don't think I'll be editing tonight. I can't wait to end stream and then 5 minutes later it'd be like, hey, it's approved. It's like, okay. I guess also I don't even know why I'm bothering. Because like I'll just tweet it. Like I don't, there's no really like, oh hey look, it's up. Like maybe if people were watching this, right? But like nobody's even watching this. So it's like, who cares? You know? I think this is, do that. Still looked a little off. Yeah.
Shopping with your parents can be embarrassing.
Why would they sell jeans with holes in them? I'm going to speak to the manager.
Yeah, I think I will just definitely, because yeah, I just have to tweet it, right?
Your kid can shop
Probably use the hololive hashtag.
So you can go from
We can be twins.
You know,
to
How was shopping?
I do that.
Stayed on budget.
Thanks, Mom.
freedom for kids, control for parents. That's family banking from Chase.
Account subject to approval. Chase mobile app is available for select mobile devices. Message and data rates may
I was
apply.
trying on Blue Sky too. I'm not sure how well hashtags do. I guess I'll just go to the discover section, right, and see if anybody's using hashtags. It's like, not really. Yeah, they're really just promoting their stuff. Oh yeah, Nimi's only on freaking Blue Sky now, right? Because she couldn't handle Twitter, which is fair. I still believe, like, hololive should be on Blue Sky. It should not be on Twitter. Like, yeah, it obviously made sense when they started, but, like, times have changed. Twitter's just not it anymore, you know? It's just not. Like... It's like they're there to hang out and, like, interact with their fans, maybe, like, retweet fan art. Like, they're not... Like, that's more fit for Blue Sky. And also, Blue Sky doesn't, like, make it so when they are giving links to stuff, it freaking does worse in the algorithm, like, right? Like, it doesn't do that either. Yeah. You know, I did have, like, a perfect, like, short shot for me talking about stuff, but I don't know with this layout how it's gonna work out. Now that I'm, like, looking at it. I really don't. But I don't hate it. I'm gonna be honest, I really don't. I really don't mind it. Yeah. I should change these though, like the titles of these so I actually know what these are. How do you do that again? Just right click, properties. No, I don't change the name of these. I'm pretty sure there's like a pretty easy way of doing that. I don't know why, like I can't do it. Like double click maybe? Nope, that brings up properties. I'm pretty sure I can still change the name of it even though it's added. Like when I'm right clicking, it doesn't show anything. It's just showing options. Like I don't know. Still not up. Alright. I like how use Google font is just an option. Like that seems so weird to me if you just couldn't rename them. Like if you wanted to rename them later, like I feel like you should be able to do that. Oh yeah, there it is, rename. Jesus, I just was not seeing it the entire time. So it's like, yeah, like there's gotta be a thing for it, right? It's like, I just didn't see it because remove was like right above it, so it got lost. Yeah. And this is, yeah, just general background. Yeah, I'm gonna rename them because I am starting to get a lot more images, so should probably you know. God dang it. Boom boom boom. Boom boom bancho. Boom boom. Not Jim Ross, but boom boom. Oh, I guess that one I can't trash. All right. Cool. Oh, there it goes. Bam. I guess it was loading, like getting rid of the other ones. Yeah, it still is not approved. Do they not look at it over weekends? Maybe that's what it is. I guess that could make sense. If they don't look at it over weekends or like certain days. I feel like they would specify that, but whatever. Again, I can just tweet it once it's live because nobody's watching, so like it doesn't really matter if I'm live or not, right? They're like, oh, first, I mean, it wouldn't even make sense either anyway because I showed all the answers. Now I think about it, I showed all the answers to begin with. I guess I just wanted to tweet it. I think it was more that I just wanted to tweet it right when it came out. That's probably what it was. Not necessarily like, you know, I could just tweet it. I think I wanted to tweet it as soon as it came out. And it was like, all right, you're good. Yeah. I think I'll just end it. I believe I set it up so this works, right? Sure did. Works pretty all right. Oh, actually, this cuts off a part of it. I actually didn't realize that. Oh, God. There we go. I realized if I got taken away. Oh, it also makes it so the freaking URL on stream looks awful. I like stretch out like slight. No, not really. Alright, let me undo this. There we go. Yeah. So my next stream is Sunday, right? I don't know what we're gonna do then. I have no idea. But we'll see. You know? It'd be like a Tekken stream or something. I don't know. Yeah, I guess that's it. You know, that's just it. Yeah. I'll see you Sunday for something. I have no idea what it'll be. Maybe it's doing all the write-ins for the freaking... I mean, that's not gonna take that long. It's probably gonna take like half an hour, I'd guess. Maybe not even. I mean, yeah, maybe I just make a bunch of quizzes. Because that seems to be my new thing. I'm just doing a bunch now. It's a shame that there really... I don't think there's a thing on Twitch for it. There's like game shows, but it's like... not... There's not anything specifically. There's like quiz time, but I think that's also a game. I think all those are games, right? Those categories. So there's not really one for like quiz making, you know? Like I guess just Chain's like the best we got, you know? Yeah. I'll see you Sunday then for something. Yep, I thought I said Friday for a second, that's why I paused. I got it though, I said it right. So yeah, I'll see you then. Actually, hang on, let's do one last refresh. Yeah, nope, okay. See you then, goodbye.